So I have some more things to say about the second episode of Baddies. This post is going directly to Rolly, okay? I am so sick and tired of Rolly gaslighting us into believing that she didn't bully Slim. You bullied her. You bullied her. Just say what it is. Rolly loves to make it about, you talked about my son, you talked about my son. First of all, people with kids really get on my nerves because you can't say nothing to them. Everything is, you're talking about my kid, you're talking about my kid. No. First of all, you talked about Slim's deceased father, okay? And I think people forget the nature and why Slim and Rolly really had beef in the first place. So let me just run it back. They have beef because Gretch was repeatedly saying the N-word. And then here comes Rolly saying, well, I never really cared too much about people saying the N-word because I let Slim say it, when Slim, it's not the same thing because Slim is mixed. Slim is black. And then she made a comment about her deceased father, okay? All Slim said was, to my knowledge, y'all please correct me if I'm wrong. Please, if I'm missing something, let me know. All she said was, you with your son. Which she does. Rolly be treating her son like that's her friend, as most boy moms do. If you know, you know. So I'm not understanding why when she had a conversation with Tanisha, why does she try to justify what she did to Slim? It was weird. And I'm not going to say it's okay, it wasn't okay. But it's okay to say you were wrong. Like, you are trying to find any reason in the book to justify you bullying Slim. Slim weighs, even with weight on her, she weighs all of but like 130 pounds. And you dragged her around like a mop for no reason because she said something about your son. You didn't have that energy for Tommy when she looked you in the face and said, I'm trying to remind you that you have a son so you could stop playing with me, or whatever the hell she said. Just like Krishan said, like, y'all be picking and choosing. Y'all be picking and choosing. Y'all know who to play with and who not to play with because she just stared at her. Tommy done pew-pewed her, told her she done ran into the pew-pew, told her that she needs to be reminded that she's a parent, like all of these things, and she don't have that energy. She didn't have that energy for Tommy. Like, not saying she wasn't mad at Tommy or that they didn't fight, whatever the case may be. They did. But she had way more energy for Slim than she did Tommy. And to me, that's backwards. And she keeps gaslighting us into believing that, she wasn't wrong for what she did to Slim. You were wrong, girl. You was wrong. You was wrong.